Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. I can't believe a whole week has went by, but today's date is Monday, May 5th. So I'll get myself set up on my Kindle, and that should give us about a minute for everybody to hop on, to join us. So there I am. There I am. Yes. There's Denise Weiger from Colorado. Hello, Denise. So nice to see you. So he had to say hi twice. Well, that's good. There's Debbie Vine. She hasn't had a chance even to say hi, but I recognized her picture. And while I wait for more people, I hope everybody is enjoying the nice weather that we are having right now. These are my kind of weather. Sunny, 70s, no humidity. Big, no humidity. I like that. And we have Jeannie Mullen, and she's already, whoop, I like that. You don't need to hear echo, that's for sure. Okay. And anyway, hello Jeannie, and thank you for sharing. So yes, we've just enjoyed the weather today. I have to do my yard work a little bit at a time for the simple reason it's hard on my back. So I do a little bit. I've already got all the way around the house done, and I'm working on my big flower bed. So even though I kind of retired one flower bed because I can't compete. The deer are eating us out of house and home. But yeah, you're finally getting rain, Denise. Good day to craft. Yes, it was. We've had so much rain. We need this nice, dry, and sunny days to help us out there, because it was too much, it seemed. But we were in a drought before that. So, okay, tonight's stamp set is from the new annual catalog that goes live tomorrow. I might have put it down wrong, but it's tomorrow. I thought it was today, but today was the day that the January to April mini catalog retired. Tomorrow, the new annual catalog goes live. And we have Kay Wire in the house. Welcome. Nice to see you. You know, that's weird. It says I only have 2 people watching, but yet I've had 4 people say hi. So isn't that crazy? Anyway, I have some more veterans cards to share with you. I am now up to 360 veteran cards. I'm hoping to get to 400. I think it'll happen. And 1 week from tomorrow is our technique class, and it's Tuesday, May 13th, and the technique is spotlighting. So that is your reminder, Debbie Vine, that we have class 1 week from tomorrow. Hopefully you can join us. Okay, I am going to, oh, no, door prizes. I also had my drawing for the $15 shopping spree from all of my orders. So anybody who places an order with me in that month, I keep track of your name, and then I select one through Wheel of Fortune app, and Corey Hand from Nilsville was my winner. So Corey got to enjoy a $15 on me, and she's already picked out her stuff. So that's even better. Well, hello, Karen Halterman and Linda Heisch. Oh, you got your card on Saturday. It takes so long for the mail to go. It's crazy. Carol Martin. And Debbie says, okay. I'm going to flip my card, no, I'm not going to flip my camera around. What am I thinking? I have door prizes. Ew. Okay, for comments, I have some iridescent sequins. I'm going to send them out to Nancy Koschek from Wisconsin. So Nancy, these will be going in the mail to you, hopefully tomorrow. And for sharing, I have these pink sequins or purple sequins, whatever you want. They're going out to Cindy Howard in North Dakota. So congratulations, ladies. These will go to Nancy and these will go to Cindy. I'll get them out tomorrow, I hope. Okay, we're all caught up there. Alrighty, so now I will flip my camera around. And let's see. Just about had heart failure. All I did was move my phone and everything went black. And I didn't know how to fix it. But I just learned something. So, yeah. Yikes. Whoops. And it's not the way I want it. There we go. I get all frustrated here. Let's put this up. There we go. And make it straight. That's better. Whoops, go the other way. Okay. Jeepers. Oops, maybe it goes this way. I betcha. Okay, like I said, we have 360 Veterans thank you cards. These are the cards that Andy made last week. Remember I told you she was going to take them home with her and finish them? And then she contacted me and said, hey, I need more cards. I was shocked. And so these are what she made. And, you know, nice and simple. And she likes that. So we have these, this one. And that one. Oh, let's see. She has a bunch that are the same. We have that. And that. All together, she made 40 cards all by herself. So that was really great. She did a great job. Yes, she did. Well, there's Tracy Krantz and Patty Weed. Nice to see you. Added a cute little sticker. She did a good job. I was real happy with them. And because I told her, I said, nice and simple. They aren't supposed to be fancy. Oh, no, we got these. And I just basically made one card for each of the different designs. And she went to it. So, and remember, if you would like to donate any thank you cards, you can send them to me. If you're local, just contact me. We can make arrangements. Like I said, I'm only 40 cards away from the goal of 400. We're not going to get as many as we had last year. Last year was crazy. I had altogether, I think I had 623 cards. So, yeah, she did a fabulous job. I was very happy what she did. Tonight's stamp set is Beautiful Motifs, and it has matching dies, and I am using the coordinating designer series paper, Beautiful Gallery. This paper is so pretty. I can see sympathy cards. I think you get 6 in a pack. I can see these scenery cards. They go over so well, and people like them. Oh, that's pretty. So, yeah. So many different options. One nice thing about tonight's card is, because it's so pretty, I was able to cut it in half and use one sheet. No, Karen, she was confirmed yesterday. That's the picture. I changed my picture on Facebook, and after confirmation, we took pictures, and I asked if I could have a picture, first with Andy and then with both kids, and that worked out great. And I've noticed, if you notice, they're gaining on me. I didn't realize I was that short. Well, I always knew I wasn't tall, but they're getting pretty tall. We're making a wedding card tonight. I haven't made very many wedding cards. I think you get to be a certain age and you don't get invited to that many, weddings. But I thought, it's nice to have them on hand. Well, hello, Ronnie Kaiser-Smith. Love the card so far. I was going to say, yeah, how can you love it so far? And you haven't even seen it. And yes, my granddaughter does go to Calvary Lutheran. You probably recognize the outside of the church. Yep. And we're going to use Secret C as our ink tonight. That Secret C is darker than Night of Navy even. It's almost, here's Night of Navy, and here's Secret C. They're pretty close, but Secret C has more of a hint of green in it, I think. We're going to use that, and we're also going to use the really cute pressed flowers. And you have to be really careful with these pressed flowers because they come loose from their backing. They seem to stick to the cards okay, but they come loose and they're floating around all over the place. I see I have a whole bunch of them loose again. And, okay, so we're making an up and down card, which is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're going to use the Beautiful Gallery Designer Series paper, and this is just a 3 by 5.5. Like I told you, I went and cut it in half. I'm so glad I did. That worked out great. And then we will have a piece of pecan pie as our layer. And then we're going to use the dies, the beautiful motif dies. Okay. Let's start building our card. It's so nice out. I was very happy to be able to work in my flowers. We're going to put our Beautiful Gallery Designer Series paper right on our layer. And we're going to go and, I know it's too long. Well, maybe it's not. Well, a little bit. Well, that's all. I thought it was a lot more, but it's not. So that's good. Okay. So yeah, we had confirmation yesterday, and Saturday we went to a town not far from here, Willard, to watch Easton play ball, and that was fun. Their team won the first one and lost the second one. He's in fifth grade baseball. And what's really scary is Easton goes to middle school next year, he'll be in sixth grade. Andy will be in high school. I can't believe it. I remember those two kids when they were born, like it was yesterday. That's just crazy. So then I took this die from the Beautiful Butterflies and I cut out my tag, but I'm not sure if I like, I'm not going to want to use white. I'm going to want to use, which I used it already. Well, yeah. One moment. I can't believe I did that. Well, anything's possible. We're going to take a piece of white. We're going to cut ourselves a tag. So hold on. It'll only take me a second. There we go. I don't think I told you. Christy and Justin are in the process of creating an Airbnb using the farmhouse. And it's coming along. It's just now we're finally able to start, furnishing it. Now, the house that I grew up in, that my folks' grandparents lived in, that my folks lived in, so there's a lot of stuff. They didn't believe in getting rid of anything. But Christy and I got to make up 2 bedrooms on Sunday. And they're so pretty. So on to the next bedroom, probably tomorrow night. Okay, cover up we have that there. Let's see. Gotta have some dimensionals. Yep. So if you know anybody that wants to ever stay in Wisconsin, central Wisconsin, we will be having an Airbnb. Starting up, they're really hoping for the 4th of July. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but maybe. Okay, we'll have that there. And now we're going to go, and I took this die and cut it out, and you will notice, it's right there, I put an adhesive sheet on the back. I probably should have colored on it so that I could tell where it was at. I didn't think of that. So, it's been a lot of work getting this farmhouse cleaned out, but yet it's also been a lot of going down memory lane. So much stuff that my dad kept everything. And my grandparents kept everything. So, and of course, I'm the only one left, so I'm the only one that remembers where all of this stuff fit in. So it's been kind of fun. Okay, let's see how lucky I am. I should have colored it. The best thing you can do is to color it some so you know where the backing is. I know there's backing on here. I can't see. Oh, yeah, there's some. There it is. Yay. There we go. Oof. Okay, it's so delicate. We're going to put this right here. Like so. Perfect. And then we're going to go and add our tag. Okay, I'm going to put that right like that. Celebrate. And then we have the inside. Well, I don't know. I wasn't crazy about... It's hard to, when, you know, I don't have an extra layer. These right here, these little guys are in the new catalog, or else they're, I can't tell for sure, or else they're online exclusive. I think that's what it was. Oh yeah, online exclusive, foiled frames and labels. So you get all these labels and frames. So this is a frame. And I came up with the idea to put them on the inside of the card. There we go. Like this. There we go. So now at least it's broken up some. I just didn't care for when it's all white. You know, those generations never got rid of anything because they may need it sometime. They lived during hard times. You are 100% right, Carol. I mean, my son has come to me and said, Mom, seriously, how many dirt devils does one person need? Or... we're upstairs in one of the bedrooms that they turned into a storage room. So, of course, you know it was full. And Christy says, well, there's a couple coffee pots. I said, Christy, those are boxes to coffee pots. That doesn't mean that there's a coffee pot in there. And if it is, it's probably a different coffee pot than what's on the picture on the box. I mean, I know how that works. Been there, right? Okay, so we're done with that. We're almost done with our card. It's like I said, it's a nice, quick card, but it really turned out so pretty. Oh, we should look at the inside. Wishing you love and happiness that lasts a lifetime. I think that would be just great for a wedding card. And now, I'm going to use these pressed flowers. Might as well use this one that thinks it's going to hop off. We're going to put one right there. And here's another one that thought he was going to hop off. We'll put the other one right there. And I don't know why they hop off all the time. It's maybe because it's too slippery. But you just have to be careful. Okay. And there's our card. I think that's a beautiful wedding card. Yes, it does. Oh, you make me laugh, Denise. I know what that means. I will type something and send it. Then I look down and think, oh, Cindy. Okay, so here's our wedding card. I think it turned out fabulous. I love it. And here's the inside. Nice and simple, but pretty. That's what I like. Those dies are awesome. Yes, they are. The dies are not only, we have a fern, we have some greenery, And then we have corners. So yeah, I can't wait to play with them some more. And this is in the annual catalog. You can find it on page 55 if you want to take a look at it, because you know tomorrow's the big day and we can start ordering from the new annual catalog. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed tonight's card.